All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Let me make some adjustments here, man. That thing, I think my puppy dogs might have rattled the cage on the camera last night. There we go. Yeah, that seems much better. There we go. Yeah, Keldor, I think I actually logged out in the desert. We're going to find out. Let me hop into Discord. Well, hello. Let's see if my memory fails me or serves me here. Did I log out the desert or Winstead? I think it was the desert.
Yeah, you logged out the same place I did.
Yeah, I thought I was like, screw it. I just want to stay here till I get level 16. Hello, Gillis.
Hello.
Nice. Yes, here I am, right in the desert. And I have treats. I do have treats. Look at that. Prepared like a bloody, like a Boy Scout. I have actual rations. Look at that.
I'm in Joeva.
Joeva. Ooh, I should have been using that experience scroll. I've got one left.
Yeah, I gotta go pick some of them up.
You guys are gonna out level me soon.
No, we were told that's not allowed, apparently.
Yeah, we all had to log off last night and stop.
Because of you, and you weren't even here.
Well, reliable coworker.
Oh, thanks for throwing me under the bus, guys.
Nobody threw you under the bus.
Oh,
no.
well, who else would have suggested such a thing?
It was definitely Telnoran. Yeah. Let's see.
What happened?
And I swear I told him only I could stop leveling.
I mean, if he knew how to play Bard,
Yeah.
that seems like a master class you don't want to have to pick up on the fly. I hear her and Seabit going back and forth on what build. I'm like, yeah, okay. Yep, okay. I just go boom smash.
Well, it's because there's so many different things you can do with Bard, and when there's another Bard in party, you don't want to be doing the same thing.
Right.
And you also apparently want to be doing things that synergize with each other.
Yes.
Keldor, could I trouble you to pick up if you are picking up those experience scrolls? I can buy a few from you because with your money that you gave me.
You spent most of that on repairs, sir.
Oh my God, it was like 16 silver in repairs.
I know. So you only got 4 silver left if that's what you're trying to barter here. Yes,
Oh,
I'll
shit.
pick some up.
I got all these wolves big mad now. There we go.
That's what, that mage tower thing?
Nice. Oh, there's one left.
Logged out. Party. I was like, I need a minute to grab a bite to eat. I come back, HKO and Seabet are gone. Like everything's at 0, but we're still in party. So I don't know if they logged out or what.
They go.
I think they left.
All right.
Logged out.
Oh no. Seabed knew better and told him there was a better spot to go farm gear, even though we just got a whole shit ton of it last night in that one spot.
Let's see. There. And
Me and Telnoran, Euphorix, went to go get Ashen Hawk gear at the bridge. Okay? Because that's where everybody said that's the best spot to go. So that's where we went. And we were there for an entire night cycle, and we got 2 pieces. And I was just like, this kind of sucks. So when the next night cycle came, we went to the lake like I've been telling people to do the whole fucking time. And we went to the lake, and the fourth kill drops his goddamn chest piece. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna stay here at the lake. We got at the lake. I got chest piece, bracers, boots, and shoulder pads, and he got boots and a belt and something else. So that's what, 7 pieces, 8 pieces? Like, Jesus, we're definitely gonna be at the lake and not the stupid bridge.
I need to farm that lake with you. I heard you say it.
I'm only at the bridge right now, so I can level and it's daytime. Can't get anything at the pond during the day. But
You're not supposed to be able to get the fucking ghostly ones during the day, period, anywhere.
I know. These are level 17. There's
Yeah.
another guy over here grinding the crap out of them too.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's because if you check the stores, everybody's selling Ashen Haunt gear for like 1.5 gold or more.
I know that that one little PvP encounter we had, that Tomar or whoever, I saw that was my first PvP where it felt so good because I hit him for about a third of his damn XP or his HP. And then he was running, he was booking, and we were on him. That was actually kind of fun. I forget who that was. Was that Polar over there, or who was that? That was a different guild.
I mean, Polar did try to fight him, apparently.
Yeah, it was some other nonsense old name, but get these grims
Good.
out.
We still have the bug with the inventory.
Oh yeah.
I'm so
Which,
happy.
which bug is that?
When you move stuff in and out, it just shows it still.
Oh, great.
Lag. Yeah. I think it's more like an inventory lag thing because sometimes it catches up eventually, but
Well, the way Steven described the way the servers work, that is a service, which means that
Yeah.
the service is failing somehow.
so just so that I don't assume that I know something that I don't. A service, is that a subroutine that runs on its own within the server? Or?
It is supposed to be, according to Steven, a separate subroutine that runs on a separate server. So, like,
Okay.
think of an overarching, like, granddaddy server that has all these services that runs
Thank
the
you, baby.
party system,
Thank you, Henry.
the map. So all these other systems that we have
Thank
running
you.
for us that are supposed to track things across multiple worker servers
Mm-hmm.
is all being distributed and maintained by an overarching overlord server.
Oh my God, she just made me a hot turkey sandwich. Mm.
Num.
I mean, I'm not a fan of turkey, but that sounds really tasty.
Oh, grilled sandwiches. I never turn it down. I wasn't even hungry. And I'm like, if I smell her making one, I know I'm going to be in for it. So,
Years ago, when all my kids were like younger, I made a bet with them that I could turn anything into a grilled cheese sandwich. So for a month, anything that my wife made for dinner, I made into a grilled cheese sandwich.
nice.
You, sir, are a scholar.
Yeah, so if I understand you, Caldor, I mean, yeah, that thing should be running independently and then just talking to the server workers, right?
Yes, each one individually. That way, you can have party members in Jova and party members in Winstead, and it's all coordinated because all that is being handled by a completely separate server that's not tied to the workers themselves.
Right.
But I'm thinking that because there's so many people that overarching we'll call it the services server. I think
Okay.
that one is like basically being worked to death.
What's the other service you've been complaining about? Party, or there was another one
Yeah.
you've been... Yeah.
Well, party is one, but I'm pretty sure XP, the experience that we get, is another one. So, like, I see a lot of the things they did being separated as individual services. That way they can be spread across multiple servers.
Okay.
It's the best way to track things across multiple servers. Because they have, when they keep talking about that dynamic sharding,
Mm-hmm.
that is going to extremely rely on that services server to pass data between them so that they, you see what's on one side of the border or what's on both sides of the border so that you could sit there and have a fight.
Right. Oh my god. Getting some badass droppings out here. These Grims.
HK, it's starting the voice chat. I had to go down and talk to
Okay.
him just for a sec. Because I just left party and was like, I'm going back to Mira. Sorry, buddy. Good luck. He knows what to do now. Head to the pond at night. That'll get him gear.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta.
Great. So now we're just going to go out there and there's just going to be shit tons of Chaos members out there farming the pond.
I tried to get you a belt, but Seabet got it. So. Yeah.
Why in the fuck is a goddamn bar? Never mind. I'm not even going to start.
There's a giant drake pet. Wow, that thing is awesome.
Yeah, I saw that. Is it a wormling?
It's a mare pet. It was in the middle of Joiva.
Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Who dat?
I definitely know that you should not go semi-AFK fishing at Mira.
Yeah, I heard you found somebody there. Is what I saw.
Yeah, saying. Well, yeah. So, somebody got wrecked. I think it was Q got wrecked by the same person and was told, "Oh, I'm just testing to see if the guards will come at me." I don't think that's true.
Look in Artisan's chat. Somebody's asking if anybody needs any medals.
Okay.
Posted.
Yep. Let me take care of this.
I'll take the fish.
Okay.
How's leveling going?
Going.
That's good.
Slow but sure. Oh, come on, Grim. I'm trying to be in Discord. God damn you.
Tangent, did you want a Ashen Hot's breastplate recipe or a cloak recipe by
The plate recipe, yes. I don't think I can do anything with a cloak, can I?
Oh, I can do some cloak.
Yeah.
I need to update.
Go find out what Gillis is talking. Artisanship. I'm not going to be in Winstead till late tonight.
I don't even know where they're at. It doesn't say if they are. Oh, they have mirrorless. I can pick those up.
Oh, that's true. I could use agents to pick things up too.
I just have no, like, space for anything.
Yeah, that's not gonna be till tonight that I can pick any out.
Probably still be there.
Yeah, my wee one's having her birthday party at 2, so this is gonna be a short adventure.
I mean, do you want the stuff here in Mira, or did you want?
I don't care where it's at. You know what I mean? I'll pick it up and move it around.
Tell them. All right, I'm out of party. I didn't know if anybody was party.
Cool. Thanks, Gillis. Yeah, he said he'll hold on to it.
Sweet.
Let me get back to where we were at.
Yo.
Where'd my... Man, I swear, they stack these voice channels in weird places. Alright. Alright, Jen. I don't think I updated my server profile either.
I don't know if I want to run to the desert right now or run to Winstead and drop some stuff off before I come.
You know, Tangent, every time I hear somebody say something like that, I keep thinking of the principal from Back to the Future standing on his front porch with a shotgun, cocking that thing going, slackers!
Exactly.
Got the name for it.
I thought you were going to go Forrest Gump. Your mama sure does care about your education.
No, the scary thing is, since I was a teacher in the Marine Corps, and now I had the last name Strickland, I should
Oh,
have been a
God.
principal.
Yeah.
Hot damn, I just got some purple zinc.
There you go.
I don't need it for shit,
I do.
but I got it.
I
I'll
know a
trade it
guy.
for some purple copper.
I think I told you I had a couple pieces cooking up. Or I think I have some in. I gotta go to Jova at some point.
Yeah.
I remember you
I
saying you
gotta
had
go
3,
there.
sir.
Okay, thank you. Hey, imagine a beautiful world with me where all that's easy to pull up. Because yes, you
Oh my
can look up the other cities, but it's all blacked out. And if you're blind like me, that kind of sucks.
So many deer. So many deer to pet. And you can't pet any of them.
Oh, I know.
So rude. Oh, I'm not kidding. There's like 15 deer right here. It's just all white.
It looks like the suburbs.
Keep killing people keep killing deer, and then it has a 20% chance of coming back as a petable. And it's like, eventually there will be no deer to kill you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm slowly working up a hunting skill. Be a little bit, but
I think that's all of us.
I'm squirreling away materials to do my artisanship, but I have to, like, to survive in this game, it feels like you need to be level 25. So I'm concentrating on leveling right now. I'll cook shit while I'm, in town.
Holy cow. And then I go
Well,
down the road, and there's another 15 deer.
yeah, well, for anybody who does physical attacking, it's easy to get gear because it drops.
Yeah.
But
Well,
for mages, you have to be up to level 20 to be able to get any of the stuff that drops for mage. And you're lucky if you can get into a good party that can get to the basement of Carfin or whatever.
Caster gear. Yeah.
Yeah, like the only way to get caster gear otherwise is to craft it, but no one wants to make a farm, so I'm pretty much stonewalled on doing anything. There's Boulder.
yeah.
First time I've seen him. So it's been pretty aggravating because it's like there's freaking giant bluebells everywhere that I could be farming right the frick now, but I can't because I can't make the freaking scythe or sickle or whatever it is to be able to get them. It's aggravating.
You have, let's see, Chet says, I hope they add some more dunes in the desert biome. I hope they add some more resources in the desert biome.
Yeah.
Make a reason to be out here other than the good grind. And
No,
I mean,
no,
it's-
let's say something crazy, like I hope they add more mobs.
They need to add more ash haunts.
I think it'd be pretty cool if you're walking around in the desert and the dunes actually shifted once in a while and opened up a dungeon. I mean, that would be pretty fucking cool.
Shifting sands of the desert.
Yes.
Wrong
Spe-
game engine, sir.
Yeah.
This game is not built on cloud point data, therefore you cannot have individual grains of sand shift.
Don't you ruin my dreams of reality. Go on now.
No, the
Hey,
messed up
I
part.
tried.
The messed up thing would be to have a literal sand sea where it's sand, but it's liquid.
Liquid, yes. That would actually be pretty sick. The quicksand world you fall into. I mean, you were doing that the other day. You were sinking
It
into
was it was offered, and I was told that was way beyond the scope of what they wanted to do. Okay.
By flow.
No, that's what our simulation engine did.
Dune is Smorta like that. I got you. You guys just running around doing business in towns, or?
I'm headed to the desert, sir.
Okay.
I am going to Winstead to drop off some stuff that I don't want to lose. I
Yeah.
might go to the desert.
Hard to focus on the
beach
game.
entrance. With a hot sandwich in front of you? I do not blame you, sir.
Then there's a whole thing of not wanting to grease up your mouse, you know? So it's like,
Yeah.
that's going to get taken out of context, but
Since I sit here and vape all the time, I have a wet washcloth beside me all the time, so I can clean my hands and my vape.
gotcha. Hey, Silver Dragon. Doing well, doing well. No, I won't say it. I was going to bring up a conversation. I'm not going to do it.
Best to be left off stream, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mum, the word. Bird. Bird is always the
Watch my hands real quick. Be right back. Hopefully not die. Holy fuck, that cable's around my leg. All right.
The hell?
All right.
Wow, that was so nice of that guy. I'm running through the desert trying to get to Tangent, and this guy comes running straight at me. He sees me. He's way on the left. He runs straight for me and then tries to do circles around me. So the mobs that are chasing him will aggro on me.
I can't wait till they fix that, because they did have that message about that's not going to be a thing for long. Well, I can't say for long. Eventually.
train killing people.
Yeah, like the aggro should not transfer.
I mean, in Warcraft, you had to feign death to get it to transfer.
What is this Warcraft you speak of?
A horrible game from 20 plus years ago.
I had a few good memories of it, and I don't want to look back too critically to undermine those.
I already did that critical review and realized it wasn't the game itself, it was the friends and the fun
Right.
together inside that environment that made it so great.
And that's everything. And if they break social,
Like,
with
there
all
were
these-
these kids. There were these kids in the guild that just normally I had a hard time handling them or dealing with them. But it would be like, all right, guys, we're going to go to Molten Core. I need 40 people for raid group 1. And I'd get a message in guild that said, sure, there'll be 10 of us and we're on our way. We just have to finish dropping off the ring in the swamps of Mordor. And I was like, what the hell are you guys doing? They're like, we're recreating Lord of the Rings. It's awesome.
Oh my God. Hey, God bless them.
Oh yeah, they were having fun. They were all college kids.
Pet the Grim, kill the Grim. Are these carcasses going to Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Gillis in here?
He was. He is.
Yes.
Sorry. Yes.
Okay. So I guess if I understood what's been said several times now, the more of these I kill, the more come back that are pettable.
Yes.
Kind of.
Sort of.
10 to 20% chance of them coming back better.
So if you work this field for a while, it's, yeah.
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 I got 10 carcasses there in 2 hours. I don't know if consider that good or not.
Yeah, I don't know. Euphoric said, tell Noran just... I'm sorry. Yeah, no, tell Noran was just saying in chat he got the ashen shoulders. He'll join voice in a minute. Go ahead, sorry about that.
Well, when you get 5 skins, or yeah, 5 Grim skins per carcass, that's actually not too bad. That's 50.
Nice. I'll farm them. I don't care. Like, I'm only going to be in game for another hour and a half, you know, so why not? It's kind of low stress.
God, beetles and...
What do you do to reduce your stress? I kill Grims. Nothing compared to what we were doing last night, but these guys are still 300 experience. I don't care. And they drop all kinds of cool shit. Lots of glint. Actual cool shit and glint. There's another pettable right there. The animation sucks. I can't. Are you actually petting him or what? There we go.
Oh, I know. I'll just take this upper road section. Oh, God, giants, no.
Go away.
No, giants are your friends. They won't hurt you at all.
They're not. They will smash you like the bug you are. What are you talking about?
They'll share their stew with you. You get to be the main ingredient. I wonder what they have in mind. They said this petting things for hunting is just placeholder. It'd be interesting to see what they have in mind.
Especially since the tool is a bow.
Right. I don't know, nobody ever heard of this game, but the archery was really good in it. It was a Robin Hood game, really small indie thing. But I like games where the archery actually matters, like choosing your angle and all that shit and being good at it.
You don't want to pet that dog?
Who not pet no dog?
Pet that dog.
The dog.
No, no, no. No.
I just threw it away to the dryer.
You can see daffodils growing inside of a rock.
Oh, there's some actual dogs that I need dead for this, whatchamacallit, this commission.
This guy has 13 pieces of astronaut gear in his storefront.
Who does?
long G leaves.
God, I hope they get that storefront in a nice, workable fashion with like average price and all that kind of shit. I don't think they will anytime soon, but
These people are smoking crack if they got paying 1.5 gold for one of these pieces.
so this one's at
Yeah.
15% right now, the Node, and 16% on Sunhaven, 22% on the green one.
Most of the people selling stuff on Marketplace are like super greedy and just jack the price up so high it never moves.
Well, it's
I've
like
been pricing normal gear for very little, like 6 to 10 silver, depending on where I put it up, and I've been selling that crap like hotcakes.
yeah, you were at work last night when I said this, but that's like the person on Amazon that lists something at 10x the price just because they know some idiot's going to just hit buy now.
Or they're doing it as a placeholder. Because I've seen that happen before where someone put like a novelization of a book or something, but it was like $10,000 on the marketplace. I'm like, why is this a thing? And some author I had messaged about it because it was their book. They were like, oh, that's probably a placeholder. They're gonna get like an order from somewhere and they want to sell it on Amazon, but they need to have like a thing set on there so it stays on the board or relevant or some dumb crap.
I don't know.
That's kind of weird because Amazon's book publishing services is very, very common.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't publishing, it was just plain selling. Like they were selling used copies for that much. I'm like, that's dumb.
Oh, I love college textbooks. Like you see the prices listed on Amazon, then I go to Abe's Books and buy it for $3 versus the 120.
Yeah.
I'm a little flabbergasted they're not PDF files at this point.
Oh, my
There
college
are,
started
but
doing copybooks.
oh yeah,
They'd go to a copy shop and
yeah, it's
the-
such trash.
yeah, but it was like, maybe 10, 13 bucks for this workbook that the professor had put together that had everything you needed in it.
That makes sense
You
for
didn't
me
need to
though.
buy $200 worth of book.
If it's, well, they're still wanting to charge a lot for the copied ones they do in house at KU, but like if it's a legitimate good mathematics textbook that I might want to have to reference in the future, I want a hard copy.
Yeah.
But most of the digital copy stuff, those publishers suck, and you don't get to keep it. So I don't want digital. I want to keep it. If I'm paying for it, I want to keep it.
Right. That's like I said, a PDF file, not some online
Yeah.
thing that you're actually just paying to access.
Yeah, I'd rather have that in an app like Notability where their search functions actually are on steroids and are awesome, not the bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. PDF,
Yeah.
an editable PDF.
Yeah.
You can put notes in it and whatever.
Well, like, I was required to get a physics book, right? A book for physics class. It was $120 or something for this book. I just got kicked out of the game. But the entire semester, we never used the book in class.
Oh, yeah, same
I
thing.
never even looked at the book.
Same thing. Yep,
And
I
I'm like,
wasted
why
my
did I
time.
spend $120 on this stupid book? And when I went to go sell it back to the bookstore, they were like, we'll give you $5 for it. I'm like, it was $120. It's a brand new, never been used.
Oh shit, I'm dead. How did I die?
You have some
Oh,
saved
no.
up hostility about this book.
Oh no, it pissed me off. It's a whole racket.
Her yelling caused me to die. You
I'm
hear that?
sorry.
No, I figured out that racket a long time ago when I had gone back to school the first time.
Hmm.
And it was a business class. And this guy was using his buddies. Hold on, I gotta kill these bastards. He was using his buddy's textbook, right? Because his buddy used his textbook, quid pro quo. Yeah, I can't speak English. Yeah. he was using his, they were just trading off, and that was the whole deal.
Yeah.
Quid pro quo. Thank you. I can speak English.
English hard.
Yeah, especially Cottonmouth. Yeah. Let me get back to my shit, you silly wolves, and I'll come back and kill you.
Yeah, I had one class during the summer for like a summer camp kind of thing for what I was doing, and the book we needed, I just went on Amazon and found it for like $20.
Yeah.
And I was the only person in the entire class on day one that actually had that book. Everybody else was like, we can't find it anywhere. It's not even in the bookstore on campus. Like, they couldn't find anything. And a new one was like $200 or something.
I can't think of the digital publisher that I hate the most.
Pearson.
Yes. Oh
Pearson's
my God.
horrible.
Yeah.
I had a professor that wrote 4 books, and it was mandatory purchase to buy all 4 of his books. I said, wait a minute, that's got to be a conflict.
Yep.
That is a conflict of interest.
Yep, they get away with it. You want to do something else, Keldor? Are you good with this?
I was there.
It's lots of glint. It is a lot of glint. I don't want to use my abilities against these guys because Geolis is going to tell me I'm just spamming abilities.
I just had Unreal crash.
He didn't take the bait. Oh no, that sucks. I've only done that once.
Unreal doesn't like me talking trash about this book racket. That's what it is.
No, they're in on it.
Well, Epic is ran by a large conglomerate of investors that probably own a publishing company.
Objective complete. I got the little wolf thing done whenever we go back to town. Or do I have to go back to town for that?
Nope, just click on it. Click complete.
Which one is this? I got to go through all these. Hold on.
It should be
if
the
you're
one with the
tracking
green
it.
check mark on your screen.
If you check your journal, it'll also have a little...
I'm in the journal. Yeah. Is it this one? Yes.
It's just the XP for completing it will likely go to that node that you're
That's
in.
fine. That's fine.
But whatever.
All right, we have 4,800 XP debt. That's fine.
Who uses the grim bone and the animal fat?
I don't know. Sounds like a leather worker or armor worker kind of thing, doesn't it?
I don't know. I think the grim bone is actually jewelry, isn't it, for a necklace?
Okay.
It might be. And the fat might be
Cooking stuff.
cooking.
But probably not any cooking stuff you have current.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely don't want to run caravans if my game keeps closing like it has been.
Oh, there was justice last night. It was this morning, very early this morning. We were at the Ashen Lake, and a piece of gear dropped, a pair of boots, and Euphorics had already got them,
Yeah.
and they're basically mine. So I click need roll, and I roll a 19, and I'm like, oh, that don't matter, they're mine. Then the missus here rolls on him and gets a 90 freaking 7.
Nice.
I mean, got it.
Yeah, he was rolling everything last night.
Yeah, everybody was getting pretty annoyed with, oh, Keldor won it. Oh, Keldor won it.
Keldor's loaded digital dice.
I wouldn't
It's
say
underneath
annoyed. It was just funny.
Yeah. Nobody gives a
That don't
shit.
bother me at all.
Nah.
Like, I don't care. Okay, I need a shit ton of green flowers if anybody has any.
Wait, what was that last night? Don't roll need on it if you don't actually need it.
I have a shit ton of shit for you.
Oh, I can use shit too. I need to make uncommon spice for.
If you're making spices out of shit, I'm not eating what you're cooking.
No. No, I need that alien spice. To make the
Don't worry.
largemouth
No.
bass salad.
Okay. What is like? I'm still. Oh, it is Saturday. Fuck.
It's gonna be a long ride for me to the desert now because I have to go all the way over to this agriculture vendor west of Lionhold just to get my certification for apprentice.
Second, I'll be right back.
I need people to build a freaking farm.
What's your farming at? Or for your
No,
horticulture? What's
my
your
My
harvesting at?
herbalism and weaving are both 10,
Nice.
and they lock at the end of level 10.
Yep.
So if I try to do any more, I don't get anything. But I need the apprentice scythe to get the bluebells to be able to do bluebell thread and bluebell cloth.
Yep.
Okay.
So
No, you got to 10.
they're really hamstringing me. I just don't have my tailoring up to level 10 yet.
I think the desert
I
swallowed
still
your
need the
husband.
others. That's possible.
It's a Sarlacc pit. What can I say?
There you go.
This whole fucking fuel thing is so annoying. I keep forgetting about it and I gotta run all the way back to storage.
Oh, dude, I've done that so many
So-
times. They need to pull that shit right out of storage and just call it a day.
See, I can do herbalism to apprentice now, but I don't have the ability to get any. I can't go weaving because we don't have the tailor shop yet either. So yeah, they've pretty much
Again-
hamstringed.
Again, to my point, I'm going to level up my character now just so I can deal with the PvP bullshit and let
Yeah.
those nodes develop into crafting stations and collect materials, process as I can, you know,
Yeah.
and then really dig into the weapon crafting and enchanting the shit out of it, you know.
There was a plan. It's now foobar.
Yep.
I'm heading to the desert.
All right.
Plan never goes according to plan once it meets the enemy.
Exactly.
I was
There's-
just a little annoyed we didn't have alternate plans.
Yeah. Yeah, that's into that other conversation. I'm just not gonna.
Do you know what stops people from creating alternate plans?
Hubris.
Arrogance?
Hidden agendas.
Arrogance.
Yeah.
That's what it said, arrogance.
Yep.
That's what they taught us in officer training camp. If you think you know this is gonna go correctly, you're full of yourself.
Kalis, do you want this flax?
Yeah. Really
Okay,
have to ask?
Well, I just wasn't sure if you still. I'm gonna take it with me because I'm sure I'll see you.
Where are you at?
But I just need. I need inventory space because I don't have the fly another thing.
Let me turn around and I'll just come to POA. But
Well, I'm
I'm
heading-
literally like.
I'm heading east, so we'll meet in the middle somewhere.
I'm petting this one right over here in just a second.
Pet that dog.
Yep.
And,
I had to kill his friends first, but you know.
long as the Grim don't bite me.
Still
I'm
looking
gonna have to kill him at that point.
wherever I
They're ankle biters. God damn, petting this thing is difficult because it doesn't trigger all the time.
Mm,
Do you
It's
want
not-
Grim skins too? While I'm eating you?
I don't know that I need Grimskin, but I definitely need
Alright.
the flax.
Alright, I'll just hold on to them until somebody needs them.
It's like I got a good many Grimskins as it is. Just nothing better than normal. Suck.
You notice I'm not messing with those ravens because I might hate ravens.
Where are you at? And which way are you coming?
I'm almost to the windy way. Getting there.
The windy way?
It's what we call the Hall of Adjudication, like area.
Oh, wow, you're really close to Joyva.
Yeah, I was just down by the agriculture
Farm.
person,
Okay.
agriculture vendor.
Oh.
Coming up the road then towards the Hall of Adjudication.
Didn't we have several of these wolf commissions? Thought we had 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I did last night. 2 of them were for 20.
Okay.
See that on. Instead, drop.
Grimmy grim
Yeah.
grim
The moment we start
grims.
doing stuff, I just hide the entire quest tracker thing.
Yeah. Just takes up some real estate.
I'm hoping later that they'll give me options like in the HUD editor where I can, go to customize, little pencil in the corner, and tell it hiding combat.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet.
Oh, I'm gonna do everything like that. Hide the mini map, hide the chat. Like, just get rid of this crap.
You can minimize the minimap and the chat.
Yeah. I'm just talking about later when they do some more passes for the UI. So
Alright, I'm at the Ember Spring by the Hall's Adjudication.
Yeah, it'd be some pretty cool little things to set up.
Joeva is pushing for a cookhouse. Fucking awesome.
Oh,
I hope they push for a farm as well, because that would be the perfect thing to put together.
purple poop. I'm just gonna hit need because we're giving it to the same damn person. It doesn't matter.
that's why I keep passing on it.
Oops,
It's better
sorry.
to just have one person full of shit
Yep.
than 2 of us.
I am very good at being full of shit. All right. Yeah, get them all in one spot. Cleric tank, paladin man. Ah, fuck, that didn't work too well. Try that. Sit down, lads. Do we want to go mess with some other stuff, or are we still? Let me see how many I have on this silly little.
Dear God. No, I had to open my inventory and look at my Sanctus resource bag and just see it was almost completely full of lint.
That one's complete. Hunter's Burden. All right, that one's complete.
I just got a
Complete.
recipe for Halcynite ring.
Nice. I know a jeweler. Oh, very good. Ooh, recipes. Oh, I need to go turn in some of this Glint Keldor.
What? is your armor set.
Let me look here in a second.
Like your chest piece. Stupid
fuck.
bull. Alright, we'll do trade in town.
Yeah. Yeah, let's run in town real quick.
Yeah.
Once combat goes away, I can do that.
Red, blue. Oh, okay.
Birds.
Odor that I perfect. I will take.
Before I sell this glint, I'm at 93 silver.
What's your chest piece, sir?
Oh, mine is now a second sword. It's only 17 armor, 5 magic resist.
Okay. So your like boots and pants would probably be close to the same thing as well.
Should be, yeah. No, my boots are white. They're 18, 5 magic resist, and pants are 21 and 21. All white.
This thing.
Yeah. Oh, I should clean that up first.
44 silver.
Gee, mate, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Alright, so out of all those, come here, Geraldo. I must sell you some things. 9 silver for those. 4 more for those. 7 there, and 10. We're now at 1 gold, 23 silver. I have my gold.
That would have been 30 silver.
Yep. And that was barely any time sitting there, messing with the Grims. Let me look at this commission board. Which one is it? What is this? Yes, that's artisan. Yeah, harvest oak, they say. That's funny. Fish largemouth bass, fish. No.
Why is it now that I don't need to worry about herbalism so much that I now see everything?
Because that's how everyone is at this point. They've all moved past it.
But you can get into the good stuff.
I accepted one for slaying undead in the Riverlands for some reason, because I figured we'd be doing that. But alright, log it up.
I've had quests for ages, the same wolves and minotaurs one.
Thank you. Let's see how that went.
Never completed them.
Yes, definite improvement on chest. Definite improvement on the boots. I'll pull this down here to stuff I'm going to pass along. Can't even learn those yet. I'm going to have to put these away at some point.
There's a storage clerk here.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to organize for a second if that's all right.
Oh crap. I forgot to hand you something, sir.
Do I need this stupid hymn 77 in my inventory that's still...
No, we completed that.
Yeah,
You could literally toss it.
I will. Oh, experience scrolls. Thank you.
Trade is on cooldown.
Oh my god, they were doing that between. Annie was trying to give me stuff in between our combat at that bridge. You know how fast they were spawning, and it's like, and then it would be cooldown, and then the combat would start again. It's like, god damn. Thank you. I have 100. I can't see 100 something minutes left on the one I have now. Let's see, storage clerk. Yes, let's put these recipes in here, shall we? Are these all like level? Yeah, level 10.
So, oh, there's a couple.
All right,
Don't
so
forget to buy 200 rations.
the hymn is gone.
Insert. One day I'll get me a swift claw.
Oh, I couldn't get rid of that one either. All right, I'll put that there. What is this? No. I have a... Did they say the treasure maps are working or no?
More or less. You need some excavation tools to make them work.
Yeah, you gotta do all that. I personally, since I have limited time on this first go through today, would probably just be fine either continuing to farm those grims, or we can do what we were doing last night since we're already out here. I don't know how that would work with the two of us, but
You mean the scorpions and?
yeah, I think your missus said she was on her way to the desert, didn't she?
I was trying to get there, but then I had to go to Jova to get the.
Oh yeah,
flax,
don't worry about us. Let's go kill grims and make money. Who cares?
Yeah, she's just now passing Steel Bloom.
Yeah, we're good.
Trying to make my way there, but I gotta go to Winstead to drop off these flax before I
Yeah.
get out there.
I can make money doing this and up my hunting skills, so whatever, you know.
And there's a tad bit of XP involved, so
Yep,
I mean we can try scorpions.
zero risk. Yeah, we'll do whatever. I don't care. I'd say the glint we're making more money out. Of course, I wasn't winning any of those stones last night, so I don't know which one was more profitable. But this was dumping glint. That's my point. I wasn't complaining about your loaded dice. Fetch all the puppies. Look at my cleric tank. Literally thought he was dead already.
I mean, look at my sick ass. I am wearing half Ashen Haunt gear.
There you go.
Me and Telnoran and the wife got more Ashen Haunt gear than the whole group did last night.
Nice. Loot goblin.
If I'm that far away, how can he bite me?
Who's biting?
That's what I'm concerned. Look at him. You see me dodge away, right?
Yeah, I don't see.
I'm at the furthest point away from the Grim, and he's still biting me. He bit me. I mean, he was that far away and he bit me. How in the fuck? Like, those are some
Magic.
crazy dentures, sir.
Magic.
You got the choppers.
He's throwing his teeth at you.
Right? It must have a chain on it like the tank skill.
It's a chomper.
do spawn fairly fast. Those wolves are back already. Oh, here's a skinnable one. Pentagram.
I'm trying, dude. It keeps glitching. Like, it takes me about 3 presses to get it to actually start doing that.
Well, here's what I learned. If you walk up and it shows up the press button, just press it. And then just sit there and wait. Just keep holding
It'll
it.
catch up.
It'll catch up. It's the service that's in charge of that. It's just like spanking its monkey somewhere.
It's in a tree throwing poop. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be paying attention. Oops. He's skinning a
Pretty
grin.
dragon.
Okay.
Emperor's Drake of the
Let me
King.
get back to my job.
Is that the brown scaly looking one?
No, it's like the, well, kind of. It's like orangey gold.
Yeah, that's the one that was in Joeva I was talking about. That thing is beautiful, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
True.
Oops. I had this down here. I'm going to get in trouble. Hold on. I got to take some dishes upstairs. I'll be right back.
Right in the middle of combat with free grim.
Hold on. Oh my God. Here, I got you. I forgot I had the soft paladin.
I got it. I am just picking on you.
No, I looked in the desk and that I forgot I snacked on some of that crab dip and some crackers last night. It's like, hey, you probably don't want to leave that there at all.
You're not the kind of guy that microwaves the tuna sandwich in the company microwave to make the break room smell like tuna all day?
Oh, who would?
So we have
Number
this
one-
EMT that she eats salmon,
Oh,
and she'll bring in leftover salmon and put it in the microwave and heat it up. Oh my God, it makes the whole station smell.
number
like
one, I don't nuke my food, but yeah, number two, I'm not rude to people. In the barracks, if you ever made popcorn in the microwave, you better have your door locked because everybody, you know, it's either popcorn or pizza they could smell for a mile.
Do you have enough to share with the class?
Yeah. Be right back.
Just doing this makes me do feel very good about my class. Because I'm standing here with 5 freaking Grim attacking me. Just watching the red numbers just scroll off the screen as I'm being eaten alive.
Pretty sure Apex Order is about to send out a caravan. Or actually sent out a global. Looking for heals. It's 20 plus though.
I'm almost there. This is actually a cave. Oh, this is a wolf den. Oh, nice. What is it?
Cool.
Get on top, too. Nice. Yeah. Speaking of little tiny hidden things, maybe nobody even noticed. All of you guys have made the path from Marilith to Winstead many times and traveled the road that goes around the crater thing, right?
There we go.
Has anybody noticed that there is actually a little cave opening in one spot that has like a little pirate tent
This is
inside?
unreal.
There's nobody in there, but it's got some tents and boxes.
Little camp.
Can't get inside the cave wall or the what is that crater? Yeah, the crater wall.
It's neat to have secret places. It would be neater if it's actually something worth getting. At least once.
Mm-hmm. Keeping the world safe from Grims.
See that?
Somebody's over there
that-
petting a Grim. Look at that, way out there in the distance. Look at that draw distance here. Oh my god. Oh, and disappeared. Psycho Pomp is the name of your guild. You actually chose that. Okay.
If that wasn't one person just rolling the dice and that was a committee based name, I'm scared.
Yep.
That's just sad.
Oh, I'm pretty scared after being in the Ashes General Discord. And I see this guy post a we'll piss some people off here. A GIF or a GIF. We're not gonna go down that road. But yeah, we're not even gonna do it, okay? But he posted it. And it's me and my boys getting out there on the Ashes grind, and it's a whole bunch of animated chimpanzees that were about 6 foot tall, just swinging from side to side. It's like, I just suddenly realized that there are people in the game that are just brain dead. It's okay.
Weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
You see, the thing you do is you think of the average human being, and you think of how stupid that average human being is, and then accept half the world is dumber than that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally how that works.
Most things don't shock me anymore. Sometimes they disappoint me, but they don't shock me anymore. I'm just, yeah, of course.
This one,
That makes sense.
I stared at that for a while, like, oh my god, this makes a lot of sense with like Polar, and you know.
Oh, speaking of, you weren't there for that last night. Do you want to guess how much experience I got for walking through a node war the other night?
Just tell me.
227,999 experience.
So they have been exploiting. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, remember when we said we think they're getting 100,000 XP scrolls? We were
Yeah.
wrong by more than double.
Wow.
Jesus. I mean,
Hey,
what if
I
you
have
had
a
5 of
psychopomp
those?
person here. The hell?
Just saying.
I mean, 5 of those scrolls is 10.2 million XP.
Yeah, and they were just cracking those things. So,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they were knocking them off over and over and over again.
and we had already been told in phase 1, hey, don't touch those scrolls that you had in there from this glitched war thing. You know, so I never touched them.
Hey, I want them to do it. Keep messing
Yeah.
with it. Keep making things that are broken, ruin the server, because that just means that we're gonna get a wipe on phase 3.
Yep. And it means they're going to nail down a lot of this shit because they're going to have to. They're not going to be able to just let it slide.
Well, according to some, it'll never get fixed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they definitely need to fix that fishing derby thing so that the war deck doesn't continue after the 2-hour timing.
Or
on-
outside of the
on it.
non-existent circle.
Yeah, I think that's a glitch with all of the
Yeah,
event flag
they
things
they
like
need
that.
to actually have a time frame on them, not just get this many points. Because once that time frame is gone, you don't get that many points. Now it's like, well, it's still there.
No, it's not supposed to be like that. It's a glitch.
Yeah, I know it's a glitch. They
And
need
it's
to
a
fix it.
timer, which is probably part of the service server.
Yeah.
Because that's what's been failing a lot the last, week, is services.
Yeah, whoever's name is connected to that on the whiteboard in the office is going to have a busy post-Christmas break.
Well, it's probably the bandwidth allotted for that server,
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
and they doubled the size of the servers.
Right.
So
Yeah, they probably never
probably
even
wasn't
noticed
a
it.
bandwidth.
Yeah, they probably
They
never
probably-
noticed it when it
Yeah,
was just...
completely forgot. Like, oh crap, we should have turned that up too. We should have opened the pipe a little further, allocated a little more RAM to all those services.
We dumped all of Thanksgiving dinner into the garbage disposal, and it does not want to fit now.
Yeah, why is my sink backed up? This
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Because all the things that were crashing were entirely service related.
Yeah.
I want someone to make the gif of Dwight going, Michael! But like have it be, Steven!
This is 8 wolves. I'll probably die.
All right, pull them all in one pile. Become one with the pack. I'm there. I'm here for your moral support. Or see if you can get them all. All right, coach, I'm coming in.
Oh my lord, we are badass.
That was just the extra insurance smackdown right there.
Picked up blue dropping. Don't die.
Ah. Trying not to. Just, trying to get rid of all the lung butter.
Bet that's tasty.
Oh, it's great. Nice part is when you cough up a whole bunch of it, you actually feel like you can breathe like a human being again.
For about 10 minutes.
Yep. You go from the burning pain of that to the freedom of breathing, and then you're like, oh yeah, this is why I quit smoking.
Lord, there's some grum hunting out here.
Blue poopities! Oh, he's over there doing actual combat. Oh. I'm coming! He gets the big smack, though.
Ooh, I got a green carcass.
I think you need to try to train about 50 of these wolves.
I would not survive that, sir.
God, it'd be like Valheim all over again.
Oh, my Jesus, yeah. The ones that never, ever leash.
We don't have a caravan problem. We got 50 wolves to defend us.
Mm-hmm. That might be some nice summoner stuff. I don't know. Or, like, ranger summoner mix kind of thing.
Think. The
I keep telling myself not to go there, Keldor. I'm putting the mute button on myself so much right now. Then there's the devil on my shoulder that's just repeating certain words that were said yesterday. I'm not doing it. Chava puppy.
Wow. The elite drop nothing. Lame.
Yeah. Let's go find something to do out here. Where's that world boss? Deldar's afraid I'm going to be serious, man. That'd be fine.
I played way too much World of Warcraft for someone to make a joke about that. Next thing you know, it is behind us because someone is dragging it to us, and I'm like, why? They're like, I thought we were doing this. I'm like, it was a joke.
What's this modern art out here in the desert? What is that?
Let's find out.
We found a phallic set of flowers last night.
There you go. The penis envy. Lots of
No
mushroom.
one should be
Yeah.
envious of that tiny little thing.
Hey, it was cold out.
I mean, it was by a lake. At night.
Exactly. Back your brother up. Is this where we summon the world boss? This feels like this should be something, Keldor.
Well, quests are not implemented yet, sir.
And I'm actually okay with that. I totally get that. But I do think as this goes on, give me more world, please. Even if it's not fleshed out, I don't care.
Just give me somewhere else to go.
Yep. Well, okay, I am going to go there, and I'm going to keep this as positive I can. The question was asked last night, how many of you hit level 25? Well, not many of us, and for various reasons, okay? And I won't even have to go into that. But most of us were playing PTR. Most of us didn't get in on October 25th, and a lot of us that got in on November 8th were figuring out what class do you want to play, you know. It's like I have a huge advantage right now knowing what class I want to play and that, oh, you can actually level up really fast, you know, to 10 and etc.
And the fact that it was only every other weekend,
Right.
or every weekend, I was only able to play every other weekend.
Right. So it's like, yeah, I didn't go to the House of Syphilis because it was beyond my level. Like there was no reason for me to go there.
Once we got running around there, I realized I was there. I was way under level to be there, but I was with
Okay.
a bunch of people that are higher level than me.
Gotcha.
And I was there once. It was decent XP, but we just sat by a bridge basically and killed things. We didn't
My
run
point-
around.
My point was the comment lacked any context. Like not everybody had the PTR and the early start and all that kind of stuff. It's like, it's going to take a minute to get everybody up to speed.
Well, that, and even if you are shot up to level 25, that does not mean you understand your class or skills.
Correct.
So you could have people who are like, oh yeah, I'm a tank, and then they go in and they do the dumbest shit you've ever seen a tank do before in your entire life. And you're like, why
Or-
did you do that? They're like, oh, why is the healer
And-
not healing?
And
Your
also,
healer's dead.
there were so many people sweating to 25, they kind of forgot about everybody else that couldn't sweat
Yeah.
to 25 and
Yeah.
didn't want to.
Yep. And
Like,
now
yeah.
I've realized in this phase that with the asshole guilds that they forced in here with the consolidation that you pretty much have to sweat to 25 now to do the other shit you want to do.
Yeah, and in phase one, we had people who were like actually working together, and you didn't have to sweat so hard because they were having fun just PvPing and having, you know, a good time, being
Well,
friendly.
That and the server itself had come to a consensus that if you were below level 15, they wouldn't PvP attack people.
Yeah, the guild's diplomacy in phase one was amazing. Like the different cities, they had, you know, we had little scuffles here and there, but it was pretty cool. Phase
But
two
we
is,
also didn't we also didn't have sweaty, try-hard little 18-year-olds that wanted to be, you know, big dicks.
I give Quirion credit for all of that because he's the one that got all the mayors together,
Yep.
and he's the one that talked to all the mayors and said, "Listen, we need to separate services so everybody can get a chance to level up things, so people can play with the system and see what they want to work with and see what's broken." And they kind of all agree.
Yep. Chat's asking, how does it feel so far? It looks really dead. I know it's still alpha. This is the desert, and it's like one of the least developed nodes. We're just screwing around right now, so please do not base your opinion off of what you're seeing here right now.
It's very populated in the Riverland areas.
Yeah, we're down here.
Around Winstead.
We're down here right now.
Up.
Yeah, we're all the way down here just screwing around right now. If you're up in the Riverlands, it's a lot more developed. It's still buggy as hell. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna tell you it's polished, but there's a lot more going on.
Yeah, the core gameplay loop though is solid, so it's like
yeah.
You forget you're testing sometimes, which is good. And
Yep.
MMOs get it if you can afford it.
And it'll only get better once they start adding quests. And
Oh yeah.
Yep. This is the shittiest it's going to be.
I'm excited about treasure maps when that really. Actually, Keldor, after we kill this, we're gonna. If you're down, let's find out about this treasure map.
Go.
Are there treasure and things to explore? Yes. Interesting. You should ask, Fitrisk. Let's see.
I wish they had more lineal dungeons where you actually have a boss at the end with a chest or with, you know, something to achieve at the end of the dungeon.
That is supposedly coming.
I know.
Well,
I mean, because Steven said that there was going to be open world, but there'd also be instanced dungeon.
Yeah, like 10 or
So-
40%.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's cool. That way I don't have to worry about getting ganked by, assholes.
all right. So you asked, are there treasure and things to explore? I just clicked on the treasure map. It says check my quest journal. Oh my God. I have 5,000 things in here. What the hell? How
It's
am I
the
gonna...
one at the bottom.
It's the one at the bottom. Keep going down.
Check that journal.
It says a curious map.
Aha.
That
Some of them might have to be scribed to be read.
Okay.
no,
So
this one he should be able to find it.
it says I found a map drawn on essence preserved vellum, but made recently compared to the pages in the tomes, not a tome book, by the way, in the tomes from before the apocalypse. I should search the area indicated on it and see what I can find. All right, where's this actual map, though, that I could see it?
Yep.
Look on your map.
On my map. Okay.
You can
I'm gonna
track
get
it. Yeah.
Yep, that arrow, right? If you reopen the quest log. In your quest log, on the quest itself, there is a little mark thing at the top right corner of the title.
Mm-hmm.
If you click that, it will take you to where it's supposed to be on the map. If it doesn't work, it's because you're supposed to find it.
Okay, yeah, that's not... Yeah, you mean this little...
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, it's not working.
All the other quests will take you directly to the target.
Okay. Nope, something's eating us. Hang on.
I got it. You deal with the quest.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with the quest because we just have to stumble across it then?
No, it
No.
should be on the map.
Once you track
Okay.
it, it should be on your map in a circle.
Let me make sure.
I can't tell you how big it's going to be.
Let's make sure this is actually tracked. Hold on. Yes.
Nope. You have to untrack something. Track it.
Fuck your burnt ends. That's broken. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
What else do I have tracked? Because I don't want to track anything else. Strike the earth. What is this?
You just untracked it.
You gotta be shitting me. All right.
Yeah, the words are backwards right now.
Okay. So here's this thing. And then if I look at the map, give me just a second.
Get all the way down here in the desert and you guys aren't. I'm almost to the red.
Oh my god. All right. What is that?
Okay, when did the mushrooms learn how to swim?
Man, it's an upgrade.
I mean, have you ever thrown a bunch of them in a pot? They all do kind of float.
This is true. Yeah, I
Used to
don't
be able
see
to
it on the
jump in
map.
the river and lose them.
You might have
Yeah.
to scroll in on the zoom in map.
Is he
Not
still
everything
keeping
will
me
show.
alive? Yeah, he is. You mean the map's not perfect yet? What's this one? That's the oaken vein.
It's also kind of localized, so you might not see it right away.
Possible treasure location right here. Okay. So between the Second Sword Outpost, Ember Spring, and the Church of the Seven Stars, just south between those, triangle south between those.
You do realize the wife is right now going, I was just fucking there.
No, I've been all over the friggin' place, so.
Now,
But
don't
we
you
also-
have... You have to
You
get
have
tools,
to get
don't you?
excavation tools, yeah.
From...
Get
Where
those,
them at?
the scribe. If you go to that tower by Briarmore Farms,
Mage Tower?
yeah, there should be excavation tools at the vendor there. I don't know if it'll work, but I mean,
Yeah, I don't
I don't
have time
remember
to
how much
ride
it
up there
costs
right
either.
now. So we'll do that one later.
good. I'm already in the red zone coming toward the Ember Spring.
Good, yeah. I need to get a refill on water. Oh.
Motherfucker. I've got 2 belts since I've been out here.
What kind of belts?
The Ashen belts. Remember what I said last night, Keldor?
Woman takes over the entire house and thinks she's going to come down here.
Dropping.
The one item that I would be willing to buy is going to be the one that's going to drop over. Remember how you were like, oh, I don't want to spend the gold, I don't want to spend the gold, and I was like, ah, fuck it. Yeah.
Putting a lock on that door, Keldor.
I love
mean,
Blink.
A lock is handy and all, but I, on the other hand, if it were me, I would just want a motion sensor and a warning light.
Oh no, here's the thing. So obviously she has taken over the entire rest of the house, and I'm fine with that because she's OCD, everything's perfect, it's wonderful. This is my area. And then suddenly I'm going to come down and watch stuff on this TV with my mom, which means chick flick, and I'm like, no, we're not doing that. You're going to do that on another TV.
Why does it have to be my TV?
Yeah, like no, this is my refuge.
I mean,
Don't you
That
try
was,
to argue for her. No, I have been pushed to the recesses of the
no.
house.
no, I completely understand because the last relationship I had been in, the father insisted that he watch the news on the TV in the living room where I was trying to sleep because he was too, I don't know, cheap to fix the air conditioning in their house so that I wouldn't die in the summer trying to sleep during the day because I was working a night shift.
Yeah.
But because it was his house and he owned everything there, none of it was ever going to be mine. But, you know, I had no choice.
This is friendly battle, but like I just know. So what happened before was the girls started putting some of their toys down here. It soon became their second toy room. I'm like, no. So we have done that cleanse and purge, and it's like you have to put up a certain barrier of asshole just to make sure it doesn't turn into a sewing room. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
My dad had a sign on the wall that said if it's not Navy and it's in this room, it might end up in a burn pile.
Well, about the only time I can get her to come down here is when she was watching, like, Yellowstone. She hates basements. She's got a phobia of basements anyway. And I was like, if we're being real, yeah, you can use the TV, but wait till I'm done streaming. Nobody wants to watch a chick flick.
Although I will say that on someone else's stream that had a similar setup to you, his kids would sit back there and watch Dora the Explorer, and it was hilarious.
Oh, that's funny.
Because people in chat would be like, aren't you going to get copyright strike because you're playing Dora in the background? And he's like, you can barely see it, let alone hear it.
Yeah, no, not unless some giant dickwad named you turns me in.
Yeah, right.
Look at this guy over there petting his grim while his friends are fighting.
Yeah, I started petting that Grim, but I'll let you.
Oh, I'm
do it.
sorry.
Okay.
Here's another one.
That's that guy I pulled the skeleton on. He, instead of saying thank you when I saved his life, he's like, well, let me run over and get this wolf before you get it. Actually, it would be pretty.
I can't see you. You're under the ground.
Yeah, she's sand people.
Why?
She's one of the sand people.
I don't understand why. I don't even know why I have a green thing around me, and that's not the skill I use.
The other problem would be that she would have the movie turned up to 9,000, so.
It's over 9,000.
So this is another husband-wife conversation, right? In that when it was in the living room, the TV, any movie she would watch, anything like that, it's turned up like 60 to 75. And I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. She'd go to bed upstairs on a whole other ass floor, and I'm trying to watch something at 15 or 20. Can you turn that down? Fuck, no, I can't. No, I can't, because I can't hear it.
Oh, I always had to keep it down at like 10 or something whenever I had my TV on in my bedroom, because it would be too loud for the deaf man downstairs. So I started listening to everything with my headset, because my TV was just plugged into my PS4 at the time.
I do need to get her some nice, well, these headphones I have right here are pretty nice. I need to get her a set for watching TV down here. I'd rather have her down here than not, you know. I mean, you guys might be watching Gilmore Girls or some shit in the background, but...
Hey, I actually like Gilmore Girls.
Oh my god, I'm going to tell her.
That's one of my used to be one of my favorite shows.
You're going to be a plus for me playing this game. There you go. That's actually our oldest daughter's name is Lorelei because of that show.
Nice.
Not because of the siren in the Rhine River, which she should have been named after, given her family heritage, but you know.
I mean, you can still tell people that that's what you did.
Kaylis,
It
you
just
know I
happened to
do.
be the same.
You know I do.
Like,
If you haven't-
actually, she's named after two different characters, the one from folklore and the one from this awesome TV show.
The
I'm
actress
not-
that played Rory was actually one of my first celebrity crushes.
Yeah.
I managed to sweet talk my
Okay, let's get out of the sand.
sibling. I sweet talked my sibling into naming his oldest child the middle name after Jane Cobb from Firefly.
Great show.
Underrated
they
show.
didn't know the show. They didn't know the show, but they wanted something with Jay in it because that was his friend growing up.
You're taking this Tatooine role-playing thing a little too far. Could you get on top of the sand, please? This
No.
isn't Dune. This is
No.
Tatooine.
Spice
You're
must
not a
flow.
Fremen.
The spice must flow.
The
What are you talking about?
Dune
This
game's
is my
actually pretty good.
ranger hide ability right here.
Okay. I buy
What are you
that.
talking about?
But you're a bard. How do you have a ranger hide ability?
Shh, don't question it. Okay. Just accept it. It's gonna be okay.
All right. Can you guys keep me alive for like 2-3 minutes? I'm going to see if that worked for on the TV upstairs.
Sure.
Maybe.
Oh, wow. All right.
I'll do my
I make
best.
no promises.
Next time, don't ask and demand.
I don't know about Shady McShaderson over here that walks under the sand, but, you know,
I'll send my heels through Vera to the sands for you.
that works.
I'm one with the force and the force is with me.
Try or try not. Or do not. There's no try.
My dad got that wrong one day. We were putting shingles on the roof, and he just looked over and he said, "It is try or try not. Just don't whine about it." And I was like, "That is not the saying."
Close enough.
If a paraplegic waves, right?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I'm interested to see what other POIs they have as the world expands and the map expands.
Especially since every biome is going to be different.
Yeah.
Like, this is the only Riverlands, period. Like,
Yep.
the rest of them will be completely different. Like, uh-oh.
But they're gonna have to keep some theme.
Yeah. I mean, no, we're going to go to a
Going.
swamp. We're going to go to a grassland.
No, I get that. But I'm talking about like the mobs and the points of interest and like what to
Yeah.
do there. There's gonna have to be some kind of a theme to carry over because it wouldn't make sense if there wasn't. So I'm interested to see what they come up with. I mean, is there gonna be like a church in every biome?
Like Church of the Seven Stars.
Yeah, since there's actually 7 gods, I think. Hence the 7 stars. I'm assuming that's why they went that route. But it's like every biome gonna have a church,
Oh,
but like a church of this god, a church of that god. You know what I mean?
cool.
Probably.
Yeah. And then Carfin too. Not necessarily like Carfin, but like the aesthetic there with like the magic corruption overwhelming.
Well, yeah, they gotta have that because the world was overtaken by the bad guys, which is why everyone left. I think it's funny because there's so many games where that's basically the story.
Yeah, why would
Yeah.
the bad guy take over the realm and then just leave?
What is that D&D game I was playing? It's based on the XCOM engine. Fuck. Hold on. Now I'm going to go crazy thinking about it. That was the whole thing, was magic corruption as well. Like, you go into this library, all the books are floating upside down and sideways. What is that game? Nobody ever played it except me. It's turn-based. Hold on, I'll go look at Steam. Nobody's gonna know. It actually would be fun with a group of D&D nerds, but I had no such group at the time. All right, let's see.
I know of Divinity Original Sin.
If Steam ever opens, I can tell you. There we go. Steam, I don't need you to open your advertising windows every time. Good.
It's like that is part of the EULA. Of course we will.
Oh my god, here we go with that again.
The
The
EULA?
EULA? Beulah?
So it's a girl application.
Solasta is the name of the game. Solasta, Crown of the Magister.
Never heard of it.
A lot of fun, turn-based D&D. If you like Baldur's Gate,
I never played Baldur's Gate.
you would feel a little vibe out of that, but
Played D&D, but never played Baldur's Gate stuff.
You would like Baldur's Gate 3 if you enjoyed D&D.
yep.
I've seen a lot of people play that. I'm not interested.
This is without all the story. Solasta's,
Sure, that's Game of the Year.
Solasta's all combat, pretty much. You know, very little story, but it's just a small. I think it was a French developer. I don't know.
We wouldn't have the ogre scene that way.
I mean,
Oh my god! Yeah, my buddy
I don't-
walked me into that.
I don't put a lot of weight in Game of the Year, especially when Cyberpunk won it 1 year.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but it won it the year it was a goddamn shitstorm. The year it wasn't even
now
finished.
it's good because they worked on it and fixed it. Most of the problems with it, but
I mean, when your lead developer says, "Oh, this isn't going to be ready for at least 3 years," and then they release it 2 weeks later,
well, it definitely took 3 years to get it ready.
What was the other game that was notorious for that? The other space game?
No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
They came back though.
Yeah, with their stolen tech code.
Well, they've got that other Light No Fire that's supposed to be coming out. Looks really interesting.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the original game dev for No Man's Sky was basically sued into death because the guy unalived himself because he was completely financially destroyed.
I don't remember the specifics of the stories, but yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's freaking low.
I think it was an overpromised game, and a lot of people got really pissed off.
Yeah.
You say that as we're playing Ashes.
Yeah, you gotta have some thick skin. You better have some thick skin.
no, it wasn't the fact that they overpromised. It was the fact that
They repeatedly underdelivered.
No. What really drove that guy the direction he went was the fact that he was pushed so hard and they couldn't figure out what they were supposed to figure out, so they went onto GitHub and stole someone else's copyrighted code.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
Dark and Darker did the same, well, almost the same thing. They quit the company, left the company, took the code with them, and created their own game.
That it's one thing when it's your code that you created to take with you. It's another when it's someone else's completely different code
Yeah.
that wasn't a part of the company.
That's why
Hey,
when the
let
game
me-
first came out, they were told the reviews of that game where it was an infinite number of bowls of plain rice. And that's because the code he stole, he didn't even understand.
Yep.
I like plain rice.
I mean, me too, but
Yeah, let's trying to put a sunshine on this thing.
I eat a lot of rice, man. A lot less carbs in it than pasta.
Well, that creator that had their code stolen never got paid for any of it, and the lawsuit's pretty much dead in the water at the moment.
that's because they rewrote all their code.
Yeah.
We're actually speaking of me and my company. They stole my code.
Yeah.
I own the patent for it.
Well, we'll put ethics aside for 2 seconds. The idea of No Man's Sky does intrigue me, or not No Man's Sky. Light No Fire intrigues me a little bit. but they've also only come out with like a 2-minute and 30-second video about what it's going to be and nothing else. So
It literally just reminds me of No Man's Sky stripped away from space and put
Oh,
in
yeah.
place with like Conan Exiles and Ark.
yeah, it basically is. And then it's got
Yeah, but we've also had another huge company promise us the same thing, but in space, and then that game was a giant letdown too, because Bethesda knows how to really drop the ball.
What game is
Oh,
that?
absolutely.
Stars.
Star Citizen.
Star Citizen. That's what. Starfield. Starfield's a single player, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star Citizen's the Space Ashes.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say because Bethesda
With-
has nothing to do with.
I hate it when
Yeah,
it gets
that's-
compared to Ashes, though, because the way that they've done money in Star Citizen is that feels dirty.
Yeah,
Oh, hell
you could
yeah.
lose your
Citizen.
ship that you bought, and you'd have to buy another one. You can't just get it back.
One of the guys I played Ashes with, he was big into Star Citizen. He's got like $8,000 in ships wrapped up in it, and he's still. I mean, that was a year ago, and he's still playing it and spending
there's-
money on it.
Engineers in the neighborhood that do too.
But I mean, is he playing when it's still in development? I think it's been in development for like what, 14 years now?
Why not?
Well, coincidentally, they're stuck on the server mesh technology.
Mhm.
That's
Their
the
last,
funny part.
their last little, I don't know what it is, their annual thing that they did or whatever for that. Their demonstrations on that were interesting. It's just like you don't know what you can believe from anybody anymore.
Well, they get to a point where they're like, okay, we need to do this specific thing, and then they find out there's a patent on that technology, and then they either have to negotiate with the patent holder or steal their tech.
Yeah. Well, if they have enough lawyers, they just steal the tech. Yeah.
That's not true. Google hasn't stolen it yet. They thought about it.
Or enough hubris and ego, whatever. But
Because a whole bunch of companies have tried the whole online game streaming game system, like failed Google project.
Frame
And then
TV's doing it now.
Nvidia tried it, and a whole bunch of them have tried to do server-side streamed gaming, so you don't have to install it. You just go to a web browser and play a game. And there's major networking technology that's necessary in the background, and they're all kind of screwed because I patented all that stuff about 15, 20 years ago. Me and the company that I was running, our nonprofit educational foundation, that was the engine we were writing, was a massively it's basically based on Beowulf clusters for distributed computing.
There's a Grim to be pet. All right, I've got a few more minutes here, and then I'm going to have to get ready for this birthday party.
Fun.
I've been thinking about grilled cheese sandwiches for the last hour, so I might have to get something to eat.
There you go.
Shouldn't have brought it up, sir.
Yep.
You mean like
Damn,
when
now I want a grilled cheese.
I could start talking about chili again? And
Well, I just have to nuke that.
I mean, I was considering making rice to go with that chili today.
White rice?
Yep.
Yeah, jasmine rice.
Yeah. My wife buys that by the freaking 20-pound bag. We have a
So do
huge
we.
container of it in our pantry.
yep.
That's what we do too. We go to Sam's Club and buy it.
We probably eat white rice for 4 days a week.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's all my wife eats is white rice and chicken.
Well,
Hey,
between
that sounds
white
like
rice, white rice, and
gas
sweet
service.
potatoes, Sweet potatoes are even better example, but the more times that so after your initial cook on sweet potatoes, it's pretty good to go if you boil them for like 30 minutes. But every time you reheat after that, there's less and less of a glycemic index involved. Spikes your insulin less.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you that one of the best things I make is a can of broccoli cheese soup from Campbell's with some shredded up chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Put that over rice.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
So
Simple. It's simple. It's quick, and I'd never had it before, and now I'm addicted.
Yeah,
I
it
do
sounds good.
Basically the same thing in the slow cooker with shredded chicken, broccoli, and then like a creme sauce.
Where's old Geraldo? Come here, Geraldo. How is Gerald in all these towns? He gets around.
It reminds me of the tuna salad and Doritos. So good.
Tuna salad and Doritos?
Yep.
The fuck is that?
No, you
Sounds
just
gross.
do like tuna fish salad, like
I got it. I got the concept. I just
Yeah.
never
How-
heard
how
of anybody
dare
putting them
you.
together.
He
How
sounded
dare you,
offended.
Sully? How dare you sully Doritos with tuna?
With tuna fish.
Hey, you do you,
telling
man.
you, as long as you
Hey,
like
don't-
tuna fish,
Yeah,
it's really good.
don't let them bully you. All
I
right.
make nachos with Doritos, so I'll get like a bag of the Cool Ranch, not
Isn't
Doritos, and a bag of the nacho Doritos. I'll put them in the oven and toast them, and then I'll put like taco meat on them and
Fair. You can do like enchiladas too. You can buy the Palms green green enchilada sauce and shred chicken and do the Doritos like that. And you can do layered. That's so good. So much sodium, but it's so good.
I had a roommate. I had a roommate that was dipping Doritos in a jar, and I just looked at him and I went, "What in the hell are you dipping that in?" Oh God. What's that disgusting hazelnut spread?
Oh no,
Nutella.
don't do it.
Nutella?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yes.
All right.
No.
I
Yes.
can't end the stream like this. No, I don't want to hear that. No.
I can't listen to this.
Yep. I gotta go. I will catch you guys later.
Wait, they were Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh no, no,
doesn't make it better.
No. Oh, mute. Where's the mute button? That's the mute button right there. All right, stream. I apologize for that abuse that you just had to endure right there. We will catch up with you later. Definitely be streaming some more Ashes. Thank you for the follows on Twitch and the subs on YouTube and the subs here on Twitch. Those are really important stuffs. Do appreciate it. You can always leave a little tip at the Venmo. Let's see if we can raid anybody right now. Let's try it. Let's see. Same category. Voted following. Oh, there's Warrior. Let's go there. That's my boy. Here we go. We're going to go to some Warrior. Boom, baby.